Hello everyone, and welcome back. This is Vilisink again, and we have some good news and some good news. So with update 3.20, finally we will be getting artifact and accessory storage from 700 pieces to 1000 pieces. So this has plagued people for quite some time now, because eventually you're going to run out of space for gear, you'll have all the good gear, then it comes down to what gear do I need to destroy in order to farm more gear, and it does get a bit ridiculous. So glad to see that this will be happening effective immediately when the update goes up. Also, we will be getting champion collection storage, 200 to 300 spots. The artifact and accessories will be free, as far as I'm led to believe, and all the champ storage, I guarantee you it will cost you millions and millions of silver or a buttload of gems, because that's just how Plarium roll. They'll give us something good, but there's always a cost. You know, aristocrats always like to make money, but nonetheless a pretty good start. So we get more gear space, we get more champion space, so let's take it for the positives that it is. And also from Thursday we will be having a fragment event for Iron Brago. So we have this dude who is a legendary orc, who is spirit, which I don't really mind the fact that he's spirit. I'm not really bothered he's an orc either. I think any new champion is pretty cool. I think fragment events are the way to go, rather than hoarding champions in the vault, putting in resources to upgrade, use potions. I think that's just another way to coin out of stuff. So fragment events I think are really cool. It's what we should be doing. No, I will not buy that. And so legendary orc spirit, and he is defense based. It's nice to have an orc, especially for just a general game of faction crypts. Faction wars, he could be extremely handy. Now he has, his A1 is called Molten Pummeling. This attacks one enemy, 20% chance of decreasing the duration of all buffs by 1 turn, which is pretty good. Arbiter does the same thing. Flesh Tearer does the same thing. There is a few champions that have this. And on an A1, most likely you can increase that chance. I would hate to think it's just an increase in damage when you put books into them. But hell yeah, if we can decrease buffs of enemies, faction crypts, arena, pretty good A1. I've seen a lot worse. A2 is called Fearless Charge. Now this places 60% increase defense, which is the big version, on all allies for 3 turns and attacks one enemy. So it's good to see a champion actually, like, you can get, for instance, Grush, who will put up leech before attacking. So we've now got this guy does it as well. He'll put up the big version, increased defense, and then attack afterwards. It's up for 3 turns, which is really good. Also, 75% chance to place a stun for 1 turn, which is good, and big fan of stuns, big fan of CC. It's useful, arena, bosses, faction crypts, doesn't matter. Stun is really good. Also, a 75% chance of placing stun for 2 turns. Instead, if the target is under 2 or more buffs. So if it's under a lot of buffs, as in increased defense, it could have continuous heal, could have increased attack, increased speed. Due to that, we're going to punish him, we're going to stun him up for 2 turns instead, even longer, giving our team the support that they're going to need. I like that, and the cooldown for that, I'm pretty sure it will go to a 3-turn cooldown. And I'm pretty sure I would like to see it go 95 or 100%. If it's 95, we can use masteries to then make it 100% chance to land. A3 Battle Storm. Now this is an AoE attack, attacks all enemies, 50% chance of placing provoke debuff for 1 turn. Like provoke. I do like provoke. He's defense based, so it kind of makes sense. You're able to tank up and take all that hits. And who's to say you can't extend it or whatever, you know, Flesh Tearer. Also places a 50% decreased attack on all enemies for 2 turns if this champion is under an increased defense. So for his A3, if he's under increased defense buff already, he will also place a decreased attack, which is pretty decent. No complaints there. The cooldown for that is 4 turns. Oh, but let's see if that changes. The 50% decreased attack, let's see what the percentage to land is. As well as the AoE attack of placing a provoke, it would be good to see that chance go up further from 50%. His passive is really good also. It increases the defense of all allies by 10% of this champion's defense. So it is pretty good. I do think it's pretty cool. He kind of sounds a little fast in crypts and whatnot, but I think this dude could go into, could actually be really good in clan boss. Give him stinking high defense. 10% of that goes to all your other allies, which will need defense to survive longer. So his A1, his A2, his A3's passives are also really cool. You can also check out Discord. A lot of people will be covering this. If you want to find out any more information, or be sure to go to Palladium's or Raid's Discord server to find out any other information that you need, because we're going to leave it there. I like the look of this champion. I like the fact we're getting accessory space. Don't like the fact that we're potentially paying for more champion space, but you know, we'll take it for what it is. I love all you guys, and I'll see you soon. Take care.